Moses Kuria issued an early warning on Saturday, January 3rd, 2026, cautioning political figures against the use of guns as the country headed towards the 2027 general election. Kuria, the Chama Chakazi party leader and former trade cabinet secretary, shared his concerns publicly through a post on his official X account. His statement addressed the rising worry over the political groups allegedly mobilizing gangs for activity linked to the election period. Kuria emphasized that such action risks attracting global legal consequences, including possible prosecution at the International Criminal Court (ICC). His remark emerged during a time of heightened political tension on security matters and the conduct of leaders involved in mobilizing supporters. In his message posted online, Kuria expressed alarm regarding the mobilization of criminal groups for political gain during the year 2026-2027. He explained that he had held conversation with several members of the diplomatic community about the matter. Kuria warned political actors that involvement in the use of deployment of guns could place them at the risk of facing cases at ICC. In his statement, he underscored that this time there would be no disappearance of witnesses, indicating that the accountability would be enforced. His communication added to a growing public discussion on the standards expected on political leaders as campaigns approach. Kuria's warning stood out as one of the earliest public alerts issued in 2026 on the topic of gang mobilization. His message called attention to concerns surrounding the rising involvement of criminal groups in the political activities. The post gained online traction after being shared widely across various digital platforms, drawing national focus to the caution he had raised. Kuria remarks were a continued ongoing discussion about the political conduct and the influence of organized groups in shaping electoral environments. His statement formed one of the latest contributions to the ongoing conversation about accountability for the political actions. Before Kuria issued his warning, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen had addressed the same issue weeks earlier. Speaking in an interview on a local television channel on Tuesday, December 3rd, 2025, Murkomen discussed concerns surrounding gang mobilization ahead of political events. He outlined the government's position on matters involving the misuse of police and the engagement of political figures in supporting criminal gangs. Murkomen stressed that the government would not protect rogue police officers or politicians who enable illegal activities. His remarks highlighted the observation that emerged from the by-election held on November 27, 2025, during which incidents involving machetes wielding groups had been reported. Murkomen described the spread of gangs as growing national security concern. During the interview, he noted that both government supporters and political actors opposed to the administration contributed to the rise of such groups. He highlighted that individuals affiliated with the government were not exempted from engaging in activities that contributed to mobilizing of gangs. Murkomen emphasized that political alignment or government support would not shield anyone found responsible for financing or encouraging criminal groups. His message reinforced the Ministry of Interior's position that enforcement of the law applied to all individuals, regardless of political affiliation. In the same televised discussion, Murkomen explained that the government could not defend any political or security figure involved in adding or aiding criminal gangs. He underscored that individuals funding gangs or engaging in activities that promote insecurity could be held accountable. Murkomen's words reflected the government's intention to address the growing challenge of gang-related mobilization during the political activities. In his interview, one of the earliest official government remarks addressing the intersection between a political and criminal group mobilization ahead of the upcoming election period. Murkomen continued addressing the matter throughout the interview, reflecting the events observed during the November 27 by-election. As a significant concern, he highlighted reports which indicated that police officers and the machete-wielding groups had been seen working together during the by-election. Murkomen described such incidents as worrying and emphasized the need to prevent a similar occurrence in the future political events. He remarked that the ministry was committed to ensuring that accountability was maintained and no one involved in unlawful mobilization would be shielded from the consequences. His statement during interview also focused on the importance of addressing the threats posed by gangs ahead of future political events. Murkomen stressed that security agencies must operate within the law and must not collaborate with criminal actors. He reiterated that the ministry would take steps to investigate any officer or politician believed to have supported gangs. His comment was centered on reinforcing the government's position as political attention increased following the by-election incidents. Murkomen further, earlier the statement Kuria issued on January 3rd, 2026, re-energized the national attention on the topic. Moses Kuria remarks echoed some of the concerns highlighted by Murkomen by focusing more on the international legal implication for individuals involved in gang mobilization. Kuria's post on X addressed the ongoing mobilization observed during a political event, emphasizing the danger associated with it. His statement served as a reminder to the political actors regarding the consequences that could arise during the 2026-2027 political season. Kuria message captured in a screenshot shared by us display the full context of warning. The showed image his remarks outline the risk of using or mobilizing goons for political purposes.